Welcome to our elementary science and engineering lab. I'm Mrs. Warner, the elementary science teacher here at Holy Trinity School. I am also a proud alumna. When I was a student at Holy Trinity and Dr. Linda Wiley a young teacher, science was simply taught through use of textbooks. In the early 1990s, under Dr. Wiley's leadership as the new principal, Mrs. Harbison began a science program and delivered hands-on lessons from her mobile cart, visiting each classroom weekly. Years later, with a newly built, state-of-the-art science lab, she became the dedicated science teacher for middle school students. Mrs. Harbison inspired hundreds of students to innovate and test theories through her mentorship with the annual science fair during her career at HT. After Mrs. Harbison's retirement, Dr. Wiley envisioned elevating the science program to a brand new level for the children in this learning community. She hired a new middle school science teacher. Mrs. Wagner began teaching science in the 1st through 5th grade homeroom classrooms, and I was hired to include our youngest students by teaching topic-based science lab sessions to the kindergarten class, our current 8th grade class today. Dr. Wiley's continual support and her desire to see the teachers and students had all the tools they needed to utilize best practices in teaching and learning led to Holy Trinity adopting Pearson's interactive science textbooks with an online component, allowing for a hybrid learning environment, as well as integration of rich field trips and the acquisition of lab equipment and manipulatives. Over the years, we have expanded the coursework into the elite science and engineering program Holy Trinity students receive today. In 2016, Dr. Wiley saw an opportunity for the elementary and intermediate level students to have their own lab space. With one more move in 2019 to its current location, this lab serves as a collaborative hub for young students to explore natural phenomena with their homeroom teachers, for students in grades 3 through 5 to carry out experiments or design and test engineering design projects, and for middle school students to become innovators during TAG class sessions. From the earliest practices to where this program has evolved today, Holy Trinity has been encouraging students to be young scientists and engineers and has challenged students to be critical thinkers and given them the opportunity to learn and appreciate science in a safe Catholic environment, so to understand that their knowledge gives them the power to be moral decision makers. I am proud to be a Holy Trinity alumna and even happier to have watched my two daughters grow up and graduate from Holy Trinity School. They both moved on to a Catholic high school with the tools and scaffolded knowledge necessary to thrive in high school science and engineering classes. Dr. Wiley laid the foundation for our children to engage in science not seen at the local level. We are thankful to Dr. Wiley for having the vision, courage, and grace to lead us while educating the next generation of scientists and engineers. My family wishes her all the best for a wonderful retirement. Congratulations.